Coco. Oh my god, I'm literally having coffee right now and you can probably totally tell, and if you can, I'm so sorry. Anyway, welcome to my channel. If you're new here and you're not already, then please subscribe by clicking this button right here. I make videos 3 times a week and it'd be awesome if you were here for it. So if you've checked out my upload schedule yet, you know that it's Thursdays, and Thursdays are time for LoveLife videos. So the video that I'm making today is on how to flirt through text. Now, we live in a day and age where not only you have to acquire skills to be able to flirt with people in real life, you will also have to be able to flirt through text. Now, flirting in real life and flirting through text have quite some similarities, however, it's also completely different. So I wanted to give you guys my top tips on how to successfully flirt through text. First thing that you have to be completely aware of is screenshots. Everything that you're sending to someone is basically on paper, and there is a chance that they might screenshot it and send it to other people. It's not as safe as regular flirting, because if you're flirting with a really shitty person, they might just send your messages to people and make fun of you or whatever. So make sure that you know that and that you are cautious when it comes to flirting through text. But no worries about it, because I'm gonna tell you guys how to do that. First, let's talk about smileys. So a great way to flirt with people is with emoticons, and there's a few that I would definitely advise you to use, and those are these. However, you need to make sure that you don't go overboard with these, and I'll get into going overboard a little bit later. But there's a few emoticons that you should probably completely avoid using when you're flirting. So those are these. So yeah, basically most of the heart emojis are definitely something to stay away from. So why is that? That is because when you're flirting through text, you want to make the other people feel like they still have to chase. They have the opportunity to just not respond or take a long time to respond. They basically have a lot of opportunities to be really lazy when it comes to this conversation, because they're not in real life with you. If you want to successfully flirt with someone, you want them to flirt back. So in order to do that, you need to be not clingy and not needy at all. And using these emojis, they're clingy. So that is my pro tip number 1, don't be clingy. So like I said, when it comes to a conversation, there's gonna be one person that's chasing and one person that's being chased. Now you wanna kind of turn it into this thing where you're not the one chasing, but they're chasing you back because you kind of made them do that. Catch my drift? Do you know what I'm saying? How do you do that? So first of all, don't be clingy at all. If the person that you're texting doesn't reply, don't make a deal out of it. Don't even talk about it. Don't text them hey, are you okay? I'm worried about you. You don't know them yet. You're not you're not family, you're not best friends. It's not your place and time to worry about them, because they have other people who can do that for them. Also, don't be hey, you haven't replied yet, or hey, haven't heard from you in a while, or something like that if they've just left you on red. Just don't even bother about it. Don't be clingy. So another great way to not come across as being clingy is to keep your messages short but sweet. Don't send them entire paragraphs, because it just looks like you put too much effort into it. Now, I don't know why this we mentally don't want someone to put a lot of effort into us, but apparently people like the chase. So it's great to come across as not needy. So if someone sent you a whole story about their day like this, then you should reply a little shorter, like that, for example. Keep it short. Another pro tip is to ask open questions. So don't ask this, ask this. For example, it's really important that you're not boring and that you're not predictable, and that you keep the conversation going, but keep it interesting. Don't go ask the other person all of these questions about their life and they're just bored as fuck and they don't really want to answer that. So yeah, keep it short and sweet and keep the conversation going. So let's get into a little more of the flirty stuff. Now there's 2 keywords to this: teasing and suggestive. So you want to kind of tease someone over text. Just make teasing remarks and make sure that they know that you're teasing by using this emoticon, for example. You never want to come across as a dickhead, so you want to make sure that when you're teasing someone that they know that you're teasing them. So don't use this one. That can actually kind of come across as you laughing at them in a negative way. So use that one that I just talked about to make it clear that you are teasing them and you don't mean what you're saying. Another thing is to be suggestive. So grab on to things that they've said and turn it into something flirty. So for example, if they say this, you could say this. Something like that could work. So those were a few of my tips on how to flirt over text. If there's anything that you think I've missed and that you want to share, because on this platform we're trying to help each other out. So help a coconut out and leave more of your suggestions and tips and stuff in the comments down below. That'd be amazing because everyone needs help with this. Like who's like a pro at this? Like nobody is, like everybody struggles. I love you guys. Don't forget to check out my social media in the down bar below and I'll see you later. Bye!